The 1969 Roosevelt dime is an integral part of American numismatic history. While it may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, the Roosevelt dime is significant for several reasons. Its historical background, the changes in its metal composition, and its long-standing legacy in U.S. currency. Introduced to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the dime has been in continuous production since its debut in 1946. The 1969 dime, although not a particularly rare coin, carries the influence of its era and an enduring design. The Roosevelt dime was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint in 1946. It was created to honor Roosevelt, who had passed away in 1945, not long after leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also closely associated with the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio, a disease he personally battled throughout his life. The obverse of the coin features a profile portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. His image is clean and simple, embodying the pragmatic and forward-thinking approach that characterized his presidency. Above his head is the word, liberty, while the motto, "In God We Trust," is inscribed to the left of his chin. The date 1969 appears below his neck. The reverse features a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty. It is flanked by an olive branch, representing peace, on the left, and an oak branch, representing strength, on the right. The inscriptions, United States of America, and one dime, circle the edge of the coin, while the motto, A pluribus unum, is located just beneath the torch. This simple yet powerful design has remained largely unchanged for decades, contributing to its recognition and widespread use in everyday transactions. The year 1969 marked a period of great social and political change in the United States. The country was deeply involved in the Vietnam War, while at home, movements for civil rights, women's rights, and counterculture were reshaping American society. The coin itself, though not directly linked to these specific events, represents a time when the U.S. was grappling with its identity and future. Economically, the late 1960s were marked by inflation and the gradual decline of the gold standard, leading to a broader reassessment of the U.S. monetary system. However, one of the most significant changes affecting coins like the Roosevelt dime came a few years earlier. The most notable feature of the 1969 Roosevelt dime is that, like all dimes minted after 1964, it is made from a clad composition rather than the 90% silver alloy used in earlier versions of the coin. The Coinage Act of 1965 was responsible for this shift. Due to rising silver prices, the U.S. government decided to conserve silver by switching to a copper-nickel clad composition. The clad dimes are composed of a core of pure copper, sandwiched between two outer layers of copper-nickel alloy. This change drastically reduced the intrinsic metal value of the coin, while maintaining its face value and functional use as currency. While the 1969 Roosevelt dime may not be rare, its legacy as part of the broader Roosevelt series contributes to its value among numismatists. Collectors often seek to complete sets of Roosevelt dimes, spanning from 1946 to the present, with the 1969 issue being an essential part of any comprehensive collection. Additionally, the historical context of 1969 adds a layer of interest to this coin. It was minted during a period of great cultural and political upheaval in the United States, making it a fascinating artifact from that era. For collectors, owning a coin from such a pivotal year in American history is a reminder of the events and changes that shaped the nation. The 1969 Roosevelt dime may not immediately stand out as a rare or highly valuable coin, but it carries with it a rich legacy of American history. Its design, honoring one of the most influential U.S. presidents, has remained unchanged for decades, making it a symbol of continuity and resilience. The shift from silver to clad composition also marked a significant change in U.S. coinage, reflecting the evolving economic landscape of the 1960s. For numismatists and casual collectors alike, the 1969 dime serves as both a piece of currency and a lasting tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt's contributions to the nation. According to the NGC Price Guide, as of September 2024, a Roosevelt dime from 1968 in circulated condition is worth around 50 cents. However, on the open market, 1,968 D dimes in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $165.